and welcome to the Real Racquetball Show, game number 37. Maurice, how are you?
Doing good, Mike. How about yourself, man?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Thank you very much. And again, this is game 37 of the Real Racquetball Show. We appreciate everybody taking the time to watch the show. If you would please click that share button, the like button. We are live in the comments, so if you have something you'd like to bring up or chat about, throw it in the comments and we will try and get it on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. Well, let's just jump right in. We've got some really great guests, some really good content to put on the show. So if everybody's clicked that share button, get it out and around and about, let's jump right into the National Racquetball Month. This February. This is our last show to promote National Racquetball Month. And we have kind of a special promotion going on. Those of you who know Stuart Solomon is a board member, has put this program together and has really worked hard on it. So we really want to put this out. And it's a promotion of Racquetball Month. And all you have to do is get someone new onto a racquetball court, teach them how to play racquetball, take a picture, get someone to take a picture of you showing them how to play, or just you guys playing together on a court. Post that on social media with the hashtag RBallMonth. It's hashtag RBallMonth. So post that on social media. You'll be entered to win. And they've worked really hard and collected a lot of racquetball items to give away. Everybody involved in racquetball, the IRT, LPRT, Forma Flow, Gearbox, Head Pin, IRT, LPRT, like I said, everybody's involved and they've all donated items to give away and prizes for this. So teach somebody new how to play racquetball in National Racquetball Month. Use that hashtag. Win something. A lot of cool gifts. These companies really stepped up. We really appreciate all of the manufacturers getting involved in this.
Hashtag get Mike Wedel on the racquetball court.
That won't win you anything, though.
I'm gonna get it one day. Hey, tell me get that board. I'm telling you.
I know. We'll get that going and get that to get me back on a court soon. It won't be long. As soon as I'm done traveling. All right. Well, let's talk about some folks that spend a lot of time on a racquetball court, and let's talk about the scholarship winners for the USA Racquetball Scholarship. We had 3 wonderful recipients this year. As you can see those on the screen. We've invited all 3 of them to come on and talk about the scholarship and what this will do for them. So we would love to welcome on the Real Racquetball Show, Annie Roberts, Heather Mahoney, and Josh Shea.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to the Real Racquetball Show. Appreciate you guys taking the time to come on and chat with us a little bit. So let's see. I'm going to start. Annie, you're the first one on the screen. So let's start with you. Tell us a little bit about what the scholarship does. I think you've received this scholarship before. So a little bit what it does, what the process was to get through it, and those that have helped you win this. We had a lot of entries in this year's scholarship. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I have had the scholarship once before my senior year of high school, so I'm very blessed to have it again. So thank you guys so much. And the process is really easy, honestly. I mean, of course, it takes a lot of work, and you should definitely prepare as much as possible. But it's as simple like any other scholarship application. But I think what makes this one really special is the people who donate to USA Racquetball to support us, because sometimes, if you're donating to an organization, you might not know exactly where your funds are going, but the scholarship is a great example of it going directly to us, the athletes, helping us out. Because for me, I'm a sophomore at University of the Pacific, and I'm also still playing racquetball at the national championships and on the pro tour as much as possible. And it is like these scholarships that really make it possible to go to school and pursue our athletic goals at the same time. So that's been really awesome. And I've been able to continue to play racquetball thanks to other sponsors like Gearbox or our RYDF, Reaching Your Dreams Foundation, which is another great organization you can donate to that goes to us players. And so, yeah, it's a very normal application process. But like you said, there's more competition. But I would definitely encourage any racquetball player of any skill, high school, college, to apply for it, because it's a great process, and it For me, the process of doing the essay really helped me like reflect on, my goals for racquetball and the people who have supported me to get to this point. So it's a really cool process for the application. Yeah.
Good. And congratulations. It's well deserved.
Thank you.
How's school going?
It's going great. Yeah, we're into our second semester. I love it here. We're back in person. Me and my doubles partner, Alondra Conchola, we both go to University of the Pacific in Stockton, California, and we've been having a lot of fun training and getting excited for the National Collegiate Championships that's at the end of March. So we're really excited to represent University of the Pacific there, and yeah, it's going to be a great semester. So yeah.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that you're back in class.
Yes, it's been great.
Very positive. Josh, tell us a little bit about your process and where you're going to school and such.
First off, just super thankful for USA Racquetball for doing this, scholarship thing. And, it's a huge difference for me. I'm not positive where I'm going to be going to college yet. I've heard back from a few schools and I'm hearing back from a few more at the end of March, but, wherever I go, I plan to continue playing racquetball and traveling to as many tournaments as I can. And, we'll also studying. So this money is, super important and can really make the difference, like Annie said, in allowing me to travel to tournaments while also, being at school. And it's a huge difference. I would like to thank Head for all that they do for me. Also my parents, they really do a lot, travel with me, make a lot of sacrifices, and super thankful for them. Dean Bear for always supporting me with racquetball, and also Cliff Swain for helping me get to the level I am at with racquetball. And that's all the people I really have to thank. And I would, like Annie said, I would definitely encourage any junior out there to apply for this scholarship. I found the process to be, pretty meaningful, writing that essay. Oh, my cat kind of just jumped up.
All right.
Okay, man.
Writing that essay really made me realize just how much this sport means to me, and, all the wonderful people I've met, the experiences I've had, and, I don't think there's any other sport like it on the planet. And, I would encourage any junior to apply, and, who knows what will happen, and this money could, really make a difference.
Good. So I heard that you played some racquetball this weekend. Is that
I just got done with the Connecticut Open. I won the men's singles open and also won the mixed doubles open. So it was a pretty good tournament for me. And it was a, really well-run tournament. Stuart was there. I had a really good time. And yeah, I love traveling to tournaments and competing. It's, always the best part of my week.
Sweet. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. All right. Heather, how'd the process go for you? Tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah, it is such an honor to receive this, and racquetball has been a part of my life for so long, since I was like 6, and it has created so many memories, and I've made so many friends all over the world. And even Annie and Josh, we've grown close over the years. And so there's been so many ups and downs and injuries, which I got to talk about in my essay. So the process was, I kind of got to go back and think about all these memories that I've had and experience that I've gone through. And, when I tore my hip labrum, that was very hard for me. And I, had to think about how I'm going to get myself back up there to the level that I was at. And so that was something I got to write about, and even be a little bit proud of myself, how far I've come. But, I just want to thank USAR so much. This is just such an honor. Yeah. And I want to say thank you to my parents, of course. They've done so much for me. And my coach, Brian Dixon, I wouldn't be here without him. He's made me into the player I am today. And my sponsors, Head and Rollout, and Fran Davis. And And all the USA coaches as well, you know, they're just amazing. And being on Team USA is such an honor too. So I love them all. So.
That's great. And you mentioned a couple different things that really seem to resonate, that you as an athlete, once you get to a level that you can compete on a national level and then you get injured, you've got to come back from that. And that's really neat that you were able to put that into your essay. And it must have carried somebody that found that really to be inspiring, that to get the scholarship. And I appreciate each of you, thanking USA Racquetball for this. But the really important part of this scholarship is all of those outside that donate to that fund. Mm-hmm. So anybody that's watching this, if you watch this live or later on, if you've got 3 wonderful representatives of USA Racquetball, and they're the up and coming stars of racquetball in the U.S. We want to keep those individuals going to school. We want you to compete in the collegiate level, because as you compete, others in that school, you'll be able to inspire those people to play racquetball more. Mm-hmm. And they don't have to all play at your level. We just want them to come and play. It's a lifetime sport. It's phenomenal. So we can keep helping any way we can to get you to play on a collegiate level. Find some new people to play, inspire them to carry on the sport. That's fantastic.
So I've got a question for each of you all. It won't be the same question, so don't feel offended, okay? It's going to pick out of a hat, and it's going to go. We're going to go with Heather. Why do you play racquetball? Like, why do you still play to this day?
You know,
right? Given the injury you've had, why did you choose to keep wanting to come back and play?
Yeah, kind of going back what Josh was saying, there's no sport like racquetball. It's just, as soon as I started playing racquetball, I just fell in love with the sport. It was like fast, and it was just so fun. And my dad was playing before me, and he taught me, and it's you create a lot of bonds with my dad, with my friends, with like coaches, and it's a sport where the community is really close, and it's just, there's so many other aspects besides racquetball that you get with it, playing racquetball. So I love all like those aspects about it. And then just playing and the intensity of it and the adrenaline rush that you get is something that's like unmatched. And I want to keep playing racquetball for as long as I can, and going into college and still being kind of unsure where I'm going, because I'm still waiting to hear back from some colleges. I would love to create a collegiate team if there isn't one already made at that college, and just keep playing, because it's such an amazing sport.
Yeah. Okay. Annie, what's your favorite tournament and why?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. 100%. I mean, I've been so blessed to go to many different kinds, with the U.S. team or Pro Tour or with my high school team. But I got to be honest, high school nationals, I know that one's coming up. That one is the best tournament, no matter what, because it's the perfect combination of like high level racquetball and also your best friends from school, or at least I got to experience that with my high school team. Some of my best, no, not some, basically all my best memories from high school were from the high school national championships, just being able to prepare with our team. And we had kids, like the great thing about high school nationals is that like you can play in the number 1 division, or if you just picked up a racket, you can play in a lower division and you can still get competition. So it's so fun that like, no matter what the level was on our team, all of our friends were able to come together and compete. And playing doubles with my partner was my favorite ever. So it's got to be high school nationals. So because just that team aspect is like my favorite part that I've done in racquetball so far. Yeah.
Sweet. Awesome. I never got to play, so that sounds awesome to me. Josh, what's your goals within racquetball?
My goals within racquetball, that's a tough question, but I really
it's a tough ones here in a real racquetball show, buddy.
All right. First off, definitely beat you one day, Maurice.
There you go. There's a goal. I like that one.
I love it. All right, what else? I love it.
I would say, I've always dreamt of winning a world championship, either in singles or doubles. Helping bring home gold for Team USA would really mean a lot. And also, eventually I'd like to win a pro stop. I mean, I've started going to pro stops, and I've seen, the progress I've made. I recently qualified for my first main draw down in Atlanta.
Yep, we talked.
So yeah, I've seen, the possibilities, and it's only made me, more hungry to play more pro tournaments and, possibly win a championship one day.
Sweet. Okay.
That's fantastic.
That's great. Well, congratulations to the three of you from Lion. Thank you for playing the sport. I've seen each one of you play at a high level. I think each three of you are great ambassadors for the sport. Whatever you choose to do, just keep at it. I'm glad that you're not only playing the sport you love and you're passionate about, but you're also continuing your education and also having a backup plan just in case, because life happens,
Yep.
Anything else y'all want to ask me or anything else you want to say?
We did get a comment from Brian
Right.
Dixon that says Annie, Josh, and Heather are all great representatives of our sport and well deserving. So thank you very much, Brian. Appreciate you watching. That's really cool. We've got several different comments congratulating you three on the accomplishments and what good representatives you are of the sport. So we can't thank you enough. Enjoy the experience, and we will see you soon at a tournament or a championship somewhere. All right. So hope you have a good night. And again, thank you for taking time to come on, and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right.
That was awesome.
That really is. I love that. That's just a terrific way. And I hope people watching this understand when they make a donation to the scholarship fund, that's where that goes. And it helps those individuals continue their schooling. So, and we always, each year, the board takes the budget, what's been donated, and tries to figure out the best way to spend. They utilize all that. And for those that don't understand donations, when you make a specific donation, it has to go to that specific fund. It can't be spent for anything else. So if you donate to the scholarship fund, guarantee it will go to that fund. It will go to those athletes and help them with their collegiate career. So really appreciate it a lot, everyone. So thank you everybody for the donated to that last year. And we know those three will utilize those funds to further their education and promote racquetball within the college that they attend or select to go to.
Yeah. And that's what, like I said, that's why I think it's great. Like I said, I've seen all three play. They're very approachable when they're at a tournament. Obviously, if they're getting ready for a match, but in the thing, you can always go up and talk to them. I think they're well deserving also. It's just cool to see someone wanting to continue education. That's one thing I'm always going to support. Racquetball, like I said, racquetball's racquetball. But, at any point, you can get hurt. Or you could lose. Anything could happen. So you always have a backup plan. You could end up like me and you. Never know.
Oh, and speaking of championships, we want to mention what's coming up. You heard Annie talk about one of her favorites of all time was the high school championship. That's the next one up. It starts March 2nd, goes through the 6th. It's in St. Louis, Missouri. We'll be streaming from it. So tune in. We'll have a lot of promotions about it coming up as we get to it. And in still a COVID era, we have 345 athletes competing in the high school championships. So it's not bad. We've had more in years previous, not a lot, but with COVID and all the challenges that all the teams are having to travel, I'm just really thrilled that 345 athletes are going to come together and compete in the high school championships. So be sure and tune in, watch these athletes. They are amazing. It really is the best of the high school ranks all come together to compete for this championship. So we're excited. We leave this Sunday to go start setting up for it. So that's going to be neat. And you also heard him talk about the collegiate championship.
Yeah.
That's the next one right after. It's March 23rd through the 26th. It's in Tucson, Arizona. And we're still working on building that one, but we've had a lot of excitement about it. So we believe that one's going to turn out really well also. Everyone's heard about the national doubles and singles being combined in College Station, Texas, May 25th through the 29th. That one's going to be huge. Connor just got back this last week from a site visit to go down and figure out all the setup and everything. It is an amazing venue for anyone that has not been there. Trust me, it's worth the trip. Got to go there. So singles and doubles, it's the the only team qualifier this year. So everyone wanting to make Team USA as an adult, that's the event to be at. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then juniors, June 22nd through the 26th. Still making some final details on that. So we will have those out very soon, but juniors are June 22nd through the 26th. Are you going to make it to singles and doubles?
You know, I got to because it's a board meeting, so I don't really have a choice.
There you go.
The
And if
play
you go,
though,
it's your ticket on to Team USA.
I mean, oh, true. But you saw me doing this. My daughter snuck in because she wanted.
Yeah.
She tried to get a little bit of airtime, but we can't do that yet. If I could find, how about this? If I can find a mixed partner, and if Troy's ever to go out and play doubles with him, and if I can find a mixed partner, singles, y'all can have all that. I'm too old for all that, y'all. Got it. No, I mean, all right. If I started training for it, maybe single, no doubles. I got you. We're gonna be a double specialist.
All right. Well, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be good to see you there.
Yeah, I definitely want to go because we have the meeting, and then I ain't seen y'all in forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, all the ladies that are interested in playing with Maurice, send him an email.
I mean, hey, but for real though, I mean, I pretty much play with almost anybody. Obviously, we're gonna be going to Team USA though, or trying to get to Team USA. So, I think in mix, I'm pretty tough. You know, I've upset a lot of good teams, and I rarely lose it. So I like my chances there. And then me and Troy, you never know what's gonna happen. You know, I'll take him against anybody.
Yeah, you guys are tough. So everybody else, make your plans. May 25th through the 29th. National doubles and singles. It's going to be a lot of racquetball, a lot of good fun.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are right at our time.
Oh.
I want to mention one more time the hashtag #RBallMonth. You've got until the end of the month. Teach somebody new how to play racquetball. Just get them on a court, take a picture, win some really cool stuff. We've got a lot of different items to give away. So please, if we're going to grow the sport, it will come from people teaching new players how to play. So get somebody on a court, teach them how to play, reserve that court. When you go into the club, put your name down that you're on the court. Management uses that to judge how many people are using the court. They don't always see it. So be sure and do that. The next Real Racquetball Show, Game 38, is Monday, March 14th. Okay. It's not the normal 2 weeks from tonight. We're skipping 1 week. It's March 14th. So put that on your calendar. Watch for the newsletter. It will come out right after that show. All right. Maurice, any parting thoughts before we log off?
Everybody, if you got a real racquetball champion, anybody you know, have seen, come to find out about, or just you think they might qualify, even if you don't know, feel free to email cshane@usaracquetball.com. Like and share the feed. Comment on it if you can. If there's any questions you got, feel free to email me. Feel free to email Connor. Hashtag #RBallMonth for Racquetball Month. Trying to get somebody on the court. Reach one, teach one. Bombard Mike Wedel with either text messages, emails, or Facebook messages to get him on the court. That's pretty much it for me. I'm gonna bother you every show.
All right. I hope you do. Get back by the 14th, hopefully. We got one quick question. Brian Dixon asked a question about why the location for juniors isn't announced yet. We really expected to. We've got a couple really good locations. We've got to get the contract signed before we announce it. We're pretty certain where it's going to go, but I just can't announce it. We won't wait until the next show. If we get the contract signed tomorrow or the next day, we will put it out on social media. We will send out emails so everybody knows where. We know we got a plan. I tell you, COVID's just really keeping things tight, and it's an important location because, as Brian mentioned, many families look at that as a family trip. They don't go just to play racquetball. They're looking for something exciting to do. So we're taking a little extra time to get it right, and we'll have that out really soon. I apologize for it being delayed, but I really hope we get that signed in the next couple of days. and we'll get that promoted as soon as possible. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Congratulations again to the three
Absolutely.
recipients for the scholarship.
Congrats.
Thank you for taking time to come on the show, and we hope to see all of you on March 14th for the next edition of the Real Racquetball Show. Maurice, have a great time.
See you, Mike.
Talk to you soon.
Bye, everybody.
Good night, everybody.